Maybe.
Oh, he's not a little girl. Yeah, I got some refreshments.
Taking what?
The mother's milk.
You just want to kill children. First Jezebel, now this little girl.
Well, I never said I wanted to kill this. She just
You
she needed to
applied
go.
That's the same thing.
You come running out over one of the mountaintops. And there find yourself at the base of yet another cliff. Are you where, Raven, or are you normal?
Normal.
Okay. That.
That's
Okay.
that place.
So, you come running out along the side here. Whatever that creature was, it is somewhere far behind you. You see that girl, Kavani, she comes through the snow, padding on what looks like some sort of snowshoe. I mean, from wicker. She comes treading up past you in the snow through here. Someone up? Someone up? Asmund goes, "Lost the stones." Okay, we go up here. As you near the side, you see just wind and hail and snow come soaring out over this mountaintop here. And with that, you see a silhouette on top of this peak. It looks like an angel. Its wings white. It bears no beak, no claws, but a shield and a sword in bright blue as the wind rushes through and past it, a real physical object as it parts these streams that come soaring over the mountaintops. You sort of just stare up at it in awe, Casimir. Looking up when you see another.
Casimir, is that something we should worry about?
I've never seen this before. And then another. Oops. They stand there, not so much raising their weapons, but watching, sentinels over the mountain, silent, as they see you at the base of it. What do you do?
We should just pass them. Let's go.
Okay. You first? Okay. You continue up this mountain here. Dictate your path that you would take.
What you
So
want me to
there's
do?
like
No.
steps?
No.
No, there are no
Go on the
steps.
side here. Side,
Well,
side.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go on the side. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sort of
We have to
carve
choose.
your way out,
Just
slowly going up this
You
mountain
have higher smart people than I do.
the best that you can. The others they follow. Not looking good for you. The others they
Hey.
follow. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I hate dexterity.
13.
Yes, 16.
16? Okay, you see snow begin to slide down this mountain here as you continue to climb. You notice that the mountain is getting progressively more dangerous as you climb up, and the sentinels just watching stare down at you, much like the gargoyles at Ravenloft, watching.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. The others behind you continue to climb as well. There's no sign of that beast as you climb and make your way up. Go ahead and roll for athletics.
Oh yeah, come on.
Oh, I can do that. That's a
16.
22 there,
There you
sir.
go.
Great. Yeah, you
Yeah, yeah.
climb up a decent amount of the way.
Get out of here.
And then I fall.
And then you fall onto the crevice and you die.
Yeah.
You crawl up, yeah, just a little bit over your sister. You're somewhere up here. I'm gonna rush you right there. As you're doing that, you notice as the snow has gotten so thick, you're sort of just swimming through it. One of these angels flies up and over you. It passes by, very real in how its wings beat. You smell the faintest bit of sulfur as it does.
Silver, but it's not here.
I can't help you right now. I think I know what it means.
This angel continues to watch
I can communicate with my wings.
as another one comes flying down past, soars out into the cloud, unaffected by the winds. This one's gone too.
Don't like that.
Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that?
This one comes flying down. It stands mid-air, beating its wings. Just above you, it looks as if it's about to reach out a hand to help.
Jump.
The song.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just ending. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
It'll work. What do you do?
I'm not reaching my hand down.
Yeah,
Trust these.
It could be nice.
You see him float back up into the sky. And with that, both of you make dexterity saving throws.
I should have grabbed his hand and
now we would have ripped you off the
I
mountain.
know, I could have changed it to a werewolf.
11.
10.
Oh, yes. We should have known. There was a reason it was there. Oh, weird.
All of a sudden, the snow begins to slide. You feel this sort of rumbling far deep beneath you. And you get the sense that the trees are moving backwards, although you're standing in one firm place. The snow begins to vibrate and you're starting to sink. You sink and sink. Describe what you do.
Technically, you're supposed to like make. You're supposed to make your own.
Yeah, roll for survival.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for survival.
Go for it.
And then avalanche.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna just turn into a werewolf and try to fly.
Okay.
Grab her if I can. Pull her up.
For
Okay.
survival,
Roll for
I
strength.
got 20. Not that, but I got a 20.
17? Okay.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both got
Okay. You see her curl up into a ball, and as you go to grab her, you know that she's going to be too heavy for the snow that's coming down on you. Do you let her go, or do you try and wrap yourself
Try
around
to
her?
wrap myself around.
Okay, you do that.
I notice
and
him?
yeah, you notice him. Yeah, his wings there beating down on you. You think it's the angel for a moment, but you recognize him.
Can
As
I
you sort
try?
of curl up into
I
that
just
ball.
see it's me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to Amadeus.
Okay,
Right,
you reach
right?
out to him? Yeah. Okay.
He's trying to get
As you
out.
do that, he's dragged down with you as you continue to slide and slip down this. Okay. You go plummeting down this canyon. You're rolling. You lose all sense of what's up and what's down as you're spinning and turning. You're packed in with snow. You both take. You're going to take 14 damage each
Oh, wait.
as you go rolling down.
But he's narrated. Oh,
Um,
wait.
Yeah, it's not magical, so sure. Yeah, you'll take half. Yeah. As you go spinning and turning into the snow, completely packed. Both of you make survival checks.
Oh, yeah. I got above 20.
20. You got a 1? Okay. Anna, you come out of the snow quickly, pulling yourself up on top of it. It's all loose and rolling still.
Do I see
As you do,
Amadeus?
you don't see him. You are somewhere underneath the snow. You see Casimir. He was much lower on the mountain, bobs his head up, and you see actually the girl standing on top of some sort of ice structure. She's looking around and looks and turns to the sky. What do you do?
Can I yell for Amadeus?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna be yelling your name.
Yeah. You run around yelling for him.
Can I try screaming at all?
Can you hear me?
Really calm, I
Yeah, go ahead. Let's roll for charisma.
guess. 13.
13. Okay, you're yelling as loud as you can, and you get the sense that it's all muffled. You can't hear anything outside of you. It's completely packed. Go ahead and roll for investigation.
I don't even know.
Can she smell the garlic I still
11.
11? Okay. Where is he?
I don't know. He went down. He's under the snow.
Casimir runs.
Nat
looking-
20, yes, guys.
I think I see him. He goes and dives down into the snow and starts digging. Help me!
Okay, go and help him.
Okay, the two of you start digging in this snow pile here, and eventually you see bright yellow cloth, a scarf. You go pull him up. Yeah, you come out of the snow.
It took you so long.
I just
Okay, as you pull him up out of that snow there, you just see that little girl looking up at the mountain. Her jaw slack.
I'm gonna look. See. Oh my god.
Standing there, this great horned beast. It has 4 arms, a sword drawn at its side. Its skin reddish in the blue haze of light that still comes streaming past it on the mountain as it looks down on you. It goes, turns, and begins to step, the snow sliding down the mountain as it comes walking slowly closer to you. It begins to speak in this very deep voice. Do either of you, what languages do you speak? They do.
Common.
They do not.
Okay.
We are
No,
a
I definitely
small
don't speak
town
that.
folk.
It's speaking, and yeah, you don't recognize it. Casimir just stares up in disbelief. Demon. Demon.
Natalie, I think we're forced now.
He's damaged. He's damaged, Amadeus. I don't know if he could fight this. I don't know what this is.
What, do you want to die?
No. I don't know.
You hear this sort of just very, very deep.
Can I yell to the little girl? If she has any ears.
Yeah, she's right there.
What's her name again?
You never got her name.
Never got her name. Little girl, do you know who this is?
It's the mountain. It's the mountain.
Good to know.
She goes and starts running.
What she say? It's
She starts running across.
She's gone.
She looks back at you and then starts to climb. She takes out an ice pick and starts.
Gosh. We should
She
follow
was
her.
prepared.
Let's climb over here.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's go.
You start running.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
As you run this direction, you slowly lose sight of him. Both of you, let's roll survival.
20, but not nat.
25. But natural.
Nice. Okay. Both of you can go ahead and roll athletics. You're trying to jump now across this chasm.
19.
19?
21.
21?
Hey, nice
Yeah,
work.
you go
We have all
jumping
the
across
survival down.
after her. Yeah, she's climbing up this way. Casimir waiting behind you as she sort of leads and begins to climb up this rock. The two of you follow.
Yeah.
She continue to go over here. You come this direction. And as you're going, Amadeus, roll a dexterity saving throw.
They've done so well. 10.
Oh my.
Because they've done so well.
With the 10,
They've got past the 10.
you go sliding. As you slide
grab him?
lower and lower. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I had a better idea.
Oh, I guess you're over the... It would be 12?
12? Okay. Yeah, you reach out for him. You sort of grab onto one of his sleeves. It slows him down enough that he can kind of get his bearings, but he continues to slip
Can I
down.
like turn into a little raven and try flying up?
Sure. Yeah, you turn into that raven. As you do, the snow catches in your wings. You sort of flap, beat at it, and it actually launches you slightly further off the mountain till you catch yourself, the wind blowing you, beating you against, all of a sudden, the side of the wall here as you sort of clatter into it. You hit one of the trees,
I'm like,
and you
wait.
land somewhere that you can't see. He's out of view from you. Okay. You're a little raven, you're somewhere down here. And as you are down there, you're suddenly panicked. But for something strange, you recognize a silhouette standing there above you. It's not your sister. It's Lenore. As you're down there, staring up at her, Anna, you continue to follow, or do you go after him?
I go after him.
Okay. Casimir, just behind you. What are you doing?
I need to go after Amadeus. You fell. Take this. Take this. Follow her.
Tie something off.
What do you mean? We
To
still
the
have the rope.
rocks. Tie yourself off. You won't be able to get back up. He takes off the rope. He slings it around this tree here with the branches, ties it. I'll see you up there.
See you up there.
He goes and looks for the little girl. And treads up after her. Okay.
Do I think this is real?
Roll for insight.
16. So yeah, 18.
18? Yeah, with an 18, you get the sense that something is very clearly off. But it's also very much Lenore as you look at her. You don't understand how she's here, but somehow she
Does
is.
she have 2 arms?
Oh,
She does not.
Just making sure. Because I would definitely know this right.
No. Yeah, well, she doesn't have an arm, so it's true. Oh, that's the creepy version.
She just stares down at you.
Lenore? How are you here? Are you gonna say anything?
You watch her as suddenly black wings sprout from her back. She floats down and they fold into her back again. She reaches out a hand to you. She goes to touch your face.
I back off.
Her hand lowers.
My Lenore doesn't have 2 wings. Who are you?
Her face drops. She turns and walks away from you. She gets harder to see and harder to see, but you can still see that faint silhouette off in the distance. And Anna, we go to you. You are sliding down this mountainside here, trying to find your brother. You're looking for him. Go ahead and roll investigation check.
10.
Investigate harder.
Yeah.
She's not even really looking for you.
You go looking back and forth all around for him. So you go scrounging. You think you see a path leading up ahead. There, you think you see him. You run forward and through the clearing. Oh. Yeah, you know who it is.
Yes!
The boy is here.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if
Oh,
it's real.
no.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're here. Can I see, like, anything about him?
His face looks distraught and surprised to see you.
Strahd.
Why are you here?
Are you at? Can I tell? Can I, like, roll for...
Everything's a little bit off. Absolutely. Why?
Why what? Why am I here?
Why have you come?
To help my brother.
He reaches his hands out to you like he's done before.
Are you really here?
Of course I am.
Prove it to me. Prove that you're Strahd. How do I know?
Are you here?
Yes, I am.
Prove it to me.
You just said exactly what I did.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
You know why.
Tell me why, and I'll know it is you. Because you told me why you came to the mountain.
To learn.
No. That is not the right answer.
He goes and begins to walk away.
Figured it out. Learn. Whatever. What a loser. Yeah, seriously. He likes to learn stuff.
Seriously.
I'll kill both of you.
Knowledge is power.
What?
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, he
my
went
God.
for the amulet, boy. That's what's wrong. Because I was excited to see him.
You're
Not
wandering,
him.
and eventually the two of you find each other. Amadeus, are you in your raven form or back in you?
I'm back. Where's the weird form?
You staring at what you thought was the silhouette of who you just left.
Oh, yeah.
You see your sister now coming through the mist.
Okay. Amadeus?
Natalie, is that you?
Is that you?
Yes.
Prove it.
How do you want me to prove it?
What do I get for my 5th birthday?
Alright.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know you have an ugly scar on your butt.
How would you know
Why
that?
do you know that? That better be related to the 5th birthday.
No.
Nah, that's still weird.
When did father die?
Right before we came into the mist.
Alright. Alright. I guess.
Is that how you need? When it was 3-4 weeks ago?
Alright, that was good enough for me. Whatever I just ran into didn't know anything.
What did you run into?
Strahd. But it wasn't him. It was something else.
I ran into Lenore.
But it wasn't her.
Oh, she would have gave me a hug.
Alright, we need to get out of here. We need to start climbing before we lose them entirely.
Alright, you go first.
Alright, I tied a rope back up here.
Okay.
So let's go here.
Roll for strength.
Dang it.
17. Gosh.
Hey.
What'd you
I got +8, so 13.
What?
Why are you complaining about it? That's solid.
I mean, that's not that great. I have a
What'd you
plus-
get? A 3?
I got, no, 13.
13? Okay. Yeah. You both climbing up are sort of helping each other. When one of you sort of falls short, the other one sort of picks them up and begins to bring them back up. You see the footprints leading up through the snow. Do you continue to climb up this direction?
Yeah.
Can I like check what the best way to go is?
Oh, like investigate it?
Just off of survival.
Off of survival, you see this area is pretty steep. That's where they climbed up, but you think there could be a way around.
Let's just go straight. That's the way they came.
Okay. Worried about falling again. Tired of losing time.
way they came. Right?
Climb up? Yes, that's what you think.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna get from me from now on.
Yeah.
You climb up this mountain here. Go ahead and roll for athletics, both of you.
21.
19.
There you go.
19?
Yeah.
Okay. You're climbing up this area here, and just as you get right about to that next precipice, you actually see, looking down on you,
No.
that angel.
Hate these guys.
Why are you here?
To learn.
You are here to learn?
To learn.
What are you hoping to learn?
We'll find out when we get there.
She takes off just above you now, hovering there. Her wings, not flapping at the beat, would keep her aloft. She sort of soars there, hovering in the wind.
Can you take us there?
Take you to where?
Temple.
A temple. You want to go to the temple?
Yes.
Will you stay at the temple? For how long?
We do not know.
What would you give
To stay.
to stay?
Does there have to be something that we give?
I would like something, yes.
What do you like?
How about your heart?
That is,
Someone already has my heart.
and I don't have one, so there's a lot there.
No one ever does. No one ever does.
Would you take some copper?
But you, I feel your heart. She goes and she lunges at you,
Just did that.
carefully grabbing at your chest. Yeah, do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna jump
You go
over
and
them.
stop her hand there. You feel her touch, and suddenly her hand, what you think would be so soft, is hard, scaly. You smell it, that sulfur brimstone.
Should she
Ash
like
and
recoil
rubble.
away from me?
She sort of leans back.
Can I step towards her? Can I step towards her?
Yeah, you kind of have to crawl up towards her, and she sort of flutters back. You come here to learn. I come here to take. And suddenly, she's no longer that angel. With a massive
Oh my
She looks down at you. Her skin sort of peels back and splinters away like paper, parchment burned up.
Do you have enough
It
seconds
flitters.
to like grab Amadeus and run in one direction?
You are both of you standing just here.
Tried to be smart about
Just
what I
here.
just said.
Where do you go? What do you do?
There,
Drop down.
drop down.
Okay, yeah, dexterity saving throws.
11.
So, can I fall down the raven actually?
You fall. No. You hit. No. And you go tumbling downwards.
Here I go again.
As that happens,
Here we go.
this creature, as it leans down over the rock, it's going to jump at you.
Jump? Can I roll?
You
Have
may.
reaction?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna roll towards where Amadeus fell then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll dexterity. Bad.
3.
It lands there on top of you, its legs sort of on each side of him, as it sinks into the snow and rock and grabs on its face, massive, a giant shield as it stands there looking at you, breathing on you, so very real. As
Did
its
you stare
horns-
back?
It reaches its hand up as it goes. Its claws pinch together, reach for your chest. It's going to try and take your heart.
Take my heart?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna
What would you like to do?
grab his hand.
Okay, roll for
Like,
strength.
I guess strength. Can
James,
this guy?
do it! Do it!
14?
No.
No. I have +3. I have +3. I forgot about that. So it's a +8.
7.
So I have 17.
catch it. So
Yes.
your hands on either side of its long talons, you hold it barely away from you as it lowers itself, putting more weight, chuckling deep guttural in its belly. You don't even hear it come out of its throat, but when suddenly it turns from you and looks back up the mountain. There, Casimir, standing with a crossbow that shot it, and suddenly it splinters, dissipates, and turns into an angel again.
That's what I'm down the mountain again.
Step on
How am I gonna climb this thing?
this. He climbs.
Just then, you see him turn, and he stands there, staring. His arms go to his side. He just walks forward slowly until you can no longer see him.
Great.
My
I know what
sister.
happened to him, yeah.
I guarantee he's my
Oh,
sister.
one of the angels probably would, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take this away. We're gonna go back to him real quick, and then we'll come back to you.
What?
Oh, what? Rillirn. You come running through the catacombs. You get the sudden feeling that you aren't alone. You hear him off in the distance. Where are you going? Come back. It's Rahadin.
I keep going. I ignore it.
You continue to run past him. As you run further down this tunnel.
I'm still flying though, right?
Yeah.
My flight is
You
still-
soar
Okay.
down this tunnel here. You don't touch the ground, and nothing seems to happen as you suddenly are launched through an open grave. The plaster had been torn away, the marble split open, and that's where that hallway entered. As a voice leads you down this tunnel. Quickly, quickly, quickly. And as you get there, you're soaring until eventually you see that warm glow of the brazier. You come to the end here. It goes quickly, quickly. You soar in and look down. You stand there before it, a giant brazier, an hourglass hanging above it as it sort of spins faintly. Turns and turns and turns and turns and turns and turns, and suddenly it grows brighter and brighter and brighter until a flash of light erupts, sparks, splinter. A triangle opens up, and from it a cold breeze rushes into the room. Snow begins to flicker. And out steps a man. He comes out at this side of the room, at the wall. He turns. Rillirn.
Strahd.
What are you doing in my castle? His eyes drift downward. How have you been liking your books, Rillirn?
Very well. You learned to spell.
lies the book.
Try and mage hand it.
You try and mage hand it, or you want to grab it?
Mage hand.
Okay. You mage hand, you go and latch onto it, but it can only take 10 pounds. As it's being pulled away from you,
I
it goes
grab
and pulls
it.
it back. You grab it, and with the touch, everything goes still. The world around you seems to go black. And you are no longer there. You are in a tower, surrounded by all sorts of baubles and books. And Gyro is there, not with you in the room, but you hear him. You know he's there because you've lived this before. Inside this tower, we'll just go ahead and use this. Now let's use it as that. Has a spiral staircase that winds up on one side, filled with all sorts of books, and suddenly the grandfather clock goes crashing out on the floor. What else you want to break? What's that? He goes and looks over, picks up the brain in the jar.
I don't know about breaking that.
Oops.
It's like the
Shatters it.
situation over and over.
What'd you find? What's that? It's a book.
Book?
Looks cool. What's in it?
Not really sure.
You should read it.
Alright.
I'm bored. He goes and walks away. Hey, that's where my house was. Whoa! Suddenly a flash of blue light comes from you. What was that? Did you do that? Do it again. He comes rushing over, looking at the book. Go on.
No. Should I?
Why not? I mean, screw him, right?
Yeah. Screw him.
Deja vu. I've seen this all before.
He goes and something catches his eye. He goes in the middle of the room, starts looking at something else on the table, a little brass toy, to him anyways, as he spins it back and forth. Suddenly you think you're getting it. The way you're moving your hands, the words, you don't know if you're pronouncing them right, but the magic, it seems to be moving when you hear a creak. And behind you, suddenly you're aware outside your body. You realize this whole time you weren't viewing this scene from your perspective, but as a small, insignificant object high up on a shelf. You see a man walk in. Mordenkainen. He looks down at you, reading that book. That door closes, and you realize you recognize that sound. You've heard it before. You didn't think anything of it because you were so focused as you were moving your hands. Wormkin steps in, the neither of you noticing. And he leans, looking over your shoulder. Begins to move his hands, whispering. Whispers. As he looks down at you, very stern face. But yet, something with his mustache, it twitches. He's impressed. He continues, and suddenly that blue flash comes brighter. Help! 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 Rillirn! Help! Rillirn! Help! Rillirn! Help! You stand there in horror watching this happen. Until the man steps around just as before you see him there. He opens his mouth and you don't even remember what he said. A sudden pain comes shocking through your body. You are going to take...
You're dead.
You are going to take 30 damage, psychic damage.
30?
As suddenly your head rattles and turns and spins.
Can I cast shield? Will that help?
That's not gonna help.
What do you have?
It goes humming through your voice, through your head, through your eyes, into you, and suddenly the world is pulled back. You're no longer looking at it from this third-person perspective as you rush forward, clash within your own body, spin, turn, everything spins and turns, and suddenly you're no longer in the tower. You are in this room, rushing down the hallway, and you suddenly become aware of it. You know what's coming. You've done this before, and you stopped moments before in that hallway. This has happened already, or has it? You stop there, without sight of the room, and you wait a moment until that a bright flash of light. You see this roaring, and suddenly a breeze, a draft comes rushing into the room, and out steps onto the cobblestones someone. Strahd, you know it's Strahd. You've lived this before, and yet you're out of view.
Which way does he appear to be going?
Would you like to peek around this corner?
Can I roll for stealth?
Yes.
Okay. What is my stealth? 15.
15. You walk around and through a doorway that was in the middle of the room.
Can I fly through the triangle as quick as I can? Quickly?
Roll for athletics, yeah.
Ooh, 16.
You rush forward, soaring through the air, and then are caught. And
So I went through?
Doesn't
We're gonna go back.
You're gonna end there. That's your
Son
that's
of
the
a
end of
gun.
your.
Jeez.
Dude, you're at 1 health.
Yep.
You should not have gone to the castle. You knew you would have gotten that book.
What?
You knew you were gonna get the book.
Yeah, that's the point. I was trying to get the book.
You took it from your hands.
Not in this timeline.
What? Are you in different timelines?
I'm a speedster.
This is like Loki or something.
No, that's more confusing.
Loki?
Yeah. This is way
Will
more.
be in
This
season
is
two.
way more
Pretty simple.
streamlined. Streamlined.
take that cat.
How tall was this right here from here? From me?
About 50, 60 feet, yeah.
How long does my rope arrow go?
You do.
It's about 60 feet. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Well, it's good to know.
You-
I'm qualified.
You've never hit that though.
I have hit it once.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't think you get any of your actual good arrows.
You did it the last time I used it.
That is true.
We'll see.
We're gonna put you on, let's see, we'll put you on this side. Out here before the mountain. You're up on the top, running. And you see him somewhere above you. Casimir. He's talking to someone. Shadow.
Right. We do.
Can I try shooting a rope arrow up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't like that one.
I'll try to get as high as I can.
Yeah. Roll
Yeah,
ahead.
do it.
Do it. Come on. You got it.
15?
Yeah. Yeah. Which one are you aiming for? Okay. Yeah, you sling that arrow and it soars up through the air and you feel it boom into that tree.
Heck
Alright,
yeah.
I'm gonna start climbing up it.
Alright, let's go. All you.
Both of you roll for strength.
24.
14.
Okay. Yeah. You both make it up to where he's talking to her. Why? Why did you do it?
Am I right in front of her?
Talking to?
You're down slightly lower, but you do see a face. It's another dusk elf. You don't recognize her.
Casimir, who are you talking to?
He looks back at you. He's aware of you, but I didn't mean to.
Amadeus, go grab him.
I'm gonna go walk. I'm gonna run over to him.
Just grab him.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
Try
to.
to pull him away.
Yeah. Roll for. Let's go. Yeah. Roll for strength.
I'm gonna run and push that chick.
Ooh, 19?
There you go.
19.
I'm gonna
Okay.
push-
Yeah. You pull him back hard.
Yeah, pull
The
him.
two of you kind of go sprawling. You're right on the edge of the mountain there.
You fall.
You fall. You're right on the edge of the mountain there. You would like to run up and
Yeah.
shove her? Okay.
Yeah.
You run up here. Go ahead and roll for strength.
And shove her.
19.
There you go.
19. With a 19, as you shove her, suddenly she
Yeah.
goes flying back.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Is pressed off up into the air. Goes soaring. You hear this loud.
Oh, shoot, I pissed her off.
Should've stabbed you.
Yeah.
Casimir just lays there. That wasn't real, was it?
No. Careful who you talk to here. Like you said, this mountain is dangerous.
I did say that.
Listen to your own word.
He stands up to his feet. He grabs you and sort of helps you back up onto yours as you're standing there. She was just here, the girl. Do you see her?
No. Can we look for like footprints or anything?
Yeah, you look around. You actually do see a track that leads up.
And I'll just point in that direction. I think she went this way.
I'm lost.
Follow this follow
Let's just go. Let's just go this way. It's up high anyway.
You do as you go up.
Oh my.
Keeps going.
What a mountain.
Just shooting another rope arrow.
We've already gone up half an hour.
And
How tall is it over there?
oh, so tall.
What's the exact elevation?
Gosh dang it, Blake. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't know
Is it
that.
bigger than Mount Everest?
Is this 10,000? Yeah.
To you, yes, because Mount Everest doesn't exist.
Got him.
You like
This is the
Well-
biggest mountain you've ever seen. Yeah.
30,000
no,
feet
not Haley
elevation.
Potter.
Let's just say that.
As you come closer, this mountain, trying to follow that girl. Casimir, he's like, I think I see her. She's up here.
I'm gonna shoot a rope arrow with an
Okay. Yeah, roll the hit.
Yeah, don't miss.
Way.
Hit the girl.
Alright.
Oh, 10.
Oh, God.
That could be worse.
If it was a 1, she would be
If it was
dead,
a
but
one.
you know, it's fine. It's,
Right through the chest.
Guys, they were good.
yeah. You guys are into the tree.
Yeah, it goes and kind of soars off.
It doesn't lock on there.
It does not. Yeah, and you lose the string as it continues.
Guys, don't worry. I have 3 left.
Alright, you know.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, as you go and begin to string another one,
I'm gonna start climbing up.
you do.
I'm gonna start shooting.
Yeah, just go. Just climb.
You continue to climb. And suddenly, actually it's Amadeus that's up here, isn't it? Anna, you see someone sort of making his way through the mist as if he's lost. It's Rillirn.
With 1 health.
Do I see him?
Yes, yeah. He comes stepping through the mist.
Well, we learn. We learn. We learn.
What?
Do you see
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. You act completely normal as you go walking through.
We learn.
Yes.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Tell me something. Tell me something only we learn would know. We've done this before.
Something that tells you
What's the most
actually
common
mean.
way you get into places?
Open doors?
No. Rillirn doesn't do that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Definitely open doors.
Yeah.
How do I get into places then?
You always break them.
Well, you still have to open the door after you break them.
Alright. You talked enough. How are you here?
I honestly don't know.
You're on Mount Gacchus. With me and Amadeus.
I assumed from the cold.
How did you get here?
Amadeus is here?
Yes.
I honestly don't know how I got here.
Where did you go?
Huh?
It's him.
Where did you go? Yeah, I know. Where did you go? Where have you been?
You and Casimir are worried now. You haven't seen Anna.
Did we able to see her in there?
I honestly don't
You
remember.
don't.
You don't.
She's sort of
I
obscure.
just want to scream. I'll scream out.
You know. You obviously know who I am, right?
Yes, of course.
You
Who
begin
am
to
I?
hear Amadeus screaming out.
We learn. Who am I?
Annalie!
You're Annalie.
Do you not remember? What is my real name?
Is that not it?
I don't know. What happened to you?
You see them
Can I see Amadeus? Can I dare see him?
now. You don't see him yet because you're focused, but you see them down below. And you recognize
know
the
who
people.
I am? Do you know who I am? Do I look familiar? My friend, do you know?
Yeah, you're Annalie. I know you.
From when? From where? You look confused.
Sure.
I
You want to slide back down?
remember from
Suddenly
where.
Amadeus
I
comes
know
in
I know
the mix.
you.
Amadeus, don't say anything.
Can I trust him?
Yes, but there's something wrong with him. He doesn't remember anything.
Well, if
No,
there's
look
something
at me.
wrong with him. How do
He
we
doesn't
trust
remember
him?
anything. He knows who we are. He is Rillirn. I asked him some questions, but he doesn't remember
What
us.
did you ask him? Rillirn, how do you open doors?
I break them and then open them.
No, he doesn't even know who I am.
Do you know who I am?
He doesn't remember anything about us.
Yes, you're Amadeus.
He only said it because I said it. I said your name.
Who am I?
Ask him who your wife is.
Amadeus.
Who's my wife?
What's her name?
I
See,
don't.
he doesn't know.
I don't
He
remember.
doesn't know even how he got here. He's on almost the top of Mount Bacchus and he doesn't even know how he got here.
Are you sure it's him?
Yes.
How do you know?
I don't know. It looks like Rillirn.
It's me.
He did. It's
I've
Rillirn.
heard that.
He answered some questions.
He answered some questions.
He just doesn't remember. I don't know. Where was he? Amadeus, you didn't tell me where he went. Like, what
I went
happened?
to Strahd's castle.
Right. Yes, I did go there.
See, he only answers since I told him.
Oh no.
What?
Leave
We don't.
Leave me. It's me.
him. Empty your belongings on the floor.
Empty my
Empty
belongings.
your belongings. Whatever
What
you
if
have
they
on
get
you.
flown away in the wind?
What do you
and
have?
Hold it out in your hand.
Do you have your
Hold your
octopus?
spell book out now.
Red ball on his phone.
You do, yeah. It's blue, it matches your coat.
That's his spell book.
Spell
Hold your octopus out.
Where's your octopus?
Right here on my side.
You pull them out.
My octopus.
Who rules Barovia?
Strahd.
Okay.
Who's the fourth person in our group that left? What was his name?
I don't remember.
What happened to you? You are
I'm
remembered.
sure he doesn't know if he doesn't remember things.
I know.
Asking him what
Something
happened
happened to
things
you.
gonna help.
Something must have happened to him in Strahd's castle.
It must have. I don't remember.
Do you remember how to use a spell book?
I think so.
It's not good enough.
I'm sorry, Rillirn.
Cast a spell. A simple spell.
Simple spell.
Like your mage hand.
Cast
Or your messenger. That's a good one.
Alright. I don't spell book. I cast messenger. Amadeus. It's me.
Is anything happening?
You hear him.
But I don't know why.
We don't have much time.
We don't. Are you cold?
That's a dumb question. Come along with us.
No, I know, but he doesn't look like he's wearing any of the proper.
Well, he doesn't have much of a choice with how high we are. So,
No, this is true.
How high up are we?
Almost to the top
Just
of Mount
don't look down.
Bacchus. We're almost to the top.
what is that?
Do you remember what's here? You wanted to come here.
I did?
Yes.
I mean, isn't the temple here?
Yes.
Who was your best friend? Was he a child?
As a kid.
Kid?
Was your best friend?
Do you remember anything past this point that what we've told you? Anything about your past? Or is everything in your brain just blank at the moment?
Maybe if we hit him really hard.
No.
I don't know. Okay, something happened. It's just magic. We need to take. Come on. We need to keep going.
We don't have time. We need to go now.
You are freezing,
Yeah.
and you need to get warm.
I feel very cold.
Come here.
Do you have something I could wear, or?
Where's the fur? Do I have it?
Yeah.
You do.
I'm gonna wrap the fur around.
You go and lean forward to wrap the fur around him, and as you do, you notice a very strange smile about him.
Oh my gosh.
But it's too late.
It's too late. Wow, he's gone.
You see him there just smiling at you as you wrap that coat around him, and suddenly his face begins to peel.
Peel?
Can I back off?
He reaches out for you and touches you as you wrap that around him.
Gosh.
He
This is
feels
like
your
a
chest, and you feel,
Can I headbutt him?
yeah, you feel his hands larger than they should be against your chest there, and the sudden thud, tearing at your heart. As it threatens to leap out of your chest. You headbutt him.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
Oh, so close. There's a 2.
You go to
20.
Can I grab Amadeus?
You try to headbutt him, and as you do, he headbutts you. Suddenly, you go reeling back. You see this clash, and you hear that knock of,
I'm stepping forward.
and you see the skin there peeled away red as it turns and twists. Suddenly, he draws and peels away at that skin and pounds at your
Can
chest.
I
with
turn
your
into a
hand.
raven?
Go ahead and act.
Okay, I'm running up and grabbing Amadeus and pulling it back.
Okay, roll for strength. You roll for constitution.
That would be plus 8.
I'd say the 20s. I just
17 plus 3.
Oh, yes. 25.
thank you.
Okay. You roll for constitution, what'd you get?
I got 11.
11? Okay, you feel this sudden tearing, this ripping, the skin around your chest and your sternum begins to peel. You feel that bone heat up, blazing white hot, but you're torn away from the hand as your sister pulls you backwards, and you suddenly begin to turn and shift and contort into your were-raven form, like you were saying. You still want to do that? Yeah, you do that. There standing before you is still somewhat Rillirn until instead of black wings spread from his back, and they're side by
What?
side.
Are you an angel now or some evil demon angel?
Are you a demon angel?
It's going to lash at you with its sword.
Or it's not? It was never you. What the
Are
hell?
you now just
What the
realizing
hell?
that?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
just.
serious? You are kind of an idiot.
No, I'm saying it was him that I was talking to, so I thought it was
It
him.
slashes at you with the sword. You barely move out of the way for that
That's
first
pretty
one,
good.
but it
Oh my
draws
God,
it back
actually
again,
you that
and it
moved.
slashes up
Amazing.
across
So
your
good.
chest and hits you in your wing, and you go spinning, turning. You're still upright though. That is going to deal 10 damage as it slashes you up. Well, and it is magical, so you can take the full run of that.
So how much damage?
10, yes. Add that. Anna, what do you do?
What's in front of me?
An angel.
Screw the angel. I'm gonna cut its wings off.
Okay, roll the hit.
Alright, I'm rolling it. Well, that would have been 16?
What was that?
16?
16? Yeah, that hits.
Yes. Wait, I have for my spear. Monday. Nine.
9? Okay, yeah. You go
I'm
and
gonna-
you're slashing or stabbing. Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
I'm gonna slash.
Okay.
I hit the next one.
Okay. You go, you slash at it. It hits the wing, it splinters off, feathers go flying as it sort of contorts and twists. You slash at its wing again, and all of a sudden, yeah, you see a great plume of feathers and bone is suddenly stripped free, and the thing goes spinning and turning, and suddenly it no longer looks much like an angel's wing, but that of the articulating fingers of a bat. It sort of spins and turns, and you see their stretched long skin where the feathers should have been, as it peels and molts, and it lunges forward at Amadeus. But you get a second to react. Where would you like to go?
Just dodge out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's pretty good.
11.
Yeah. You dive out of the way there as it slashes forward at you. Go ahead, and it is your turn.
I'm like, yeah,
Cool.
He's here.
I'm just gonna
that tricked me.
town.
Oh, it was good.
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
What do you say? What do you say, Blade?
And then I'm gonna attack again after that.
Okay, yeah.
Probably Shadow Blade.
17.
17? Okay. 17 hits or 17 damage?
No. Sorry. 7 damage. I'm adding the other one.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
17 does it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
16 is AC.
Added 13 more damage.
Okay. Yeah, you slash at it and suddenly its back seems to peel away. You're using your talons, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you kind of tear and pull plumage from it. It molts and turns and its skin peels and its flesh opens and outpours its intestines and just kind of flops there onto the ground. And still it turns looking at you. It smiles and then it lashes at you with its sword. 18.
We need to run Amadeus. We're gonna die.
Okay, you take 16 damage as it slashes at you with its sword. As it hits, it bites into your wing and suddenly erupts in flame, burning you. Just as it hits, though, it sort of molts and turns and twists and falls to pieces into a wreck of just muscle and bone and tissue there, sort of sliding around, hot, steaming in the snow as it melts and seeps deeper and deeper into that snow. What do you do?
I heal myself real quick.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
A couple times. That's okay. I need to help 2 slots.
Jump for your journey. Come back in.
Seems to.
Okay, cool. Alright.
What'd you get?
For healing?
Yeah.
I like 16 back.
Okay. Great, yeah, you kind of move your hands over yourself. Do you stay in your raven form?
Oh, sorry, 18 back. My bad.
18 back. Okay.
Do I stay in my raven form?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Shift, turn, twist. Turn back to your human form. You see him there now standing before you. Those guts have seeped into the ground.
And then I just go around.
Go
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
Okay. So you turn and begin to run back up that mountain there. You see Casimir as he's shooting at something in the sky as it flies overhead. Another one of those angels soaring and yelling this kind of Eventually, yeah, you climb up this mountain further and further until you get up to, again, another plateau. There on this plateau, you suddenly see that little girl. Kishka! Hurry! Hurry!
Everyone's down.
Fucking after.
Yeah, you begin to scramble.
Yeah, I was like, let's just get the
Yeah, as you begin to crawl and climb up this mountain here. As you do, suddenly you see an angel. It's turned away from you. And on the other side of this cliff, it's fighting something. All of a sudden, it lashes forward and springs past. Rillirn, roll to hit.
Oh god. What do I have? Oh, unnatural 20.
Nice. Yeah, you slash at it as it sort of spins and turns through the air. It goes flying over the other cliffside. And there between you, Anna, you're cresting first. And then Amadeus, you sort of pull yourself up between the crags. You're able to see him across this chasm.
Do I see
I
them?
don't even
You
get
do.
any.
Do it, can you hear us?
No, I'm not getting anything. I'm just gonna follow the girl. Like, we just know it's someone else. That's all I'm thinking.
No, you just don't answer for him this time.
Tatiana.
Like you did the whole time.
I yell that out to you, just so you know.
Rillirn!
Amadeus!
How do you open a door?
What?
Usually, how do you open a door?
How do I open a
How
door?
do you usually break into a door?
What?
You talking about when I hit it with my staff?
Thank you. That's him.
Crawling.
Rillirn, look behind you!
Up the mountaintop.
Oh
Do I hear? I hear them, right?
You hear them scream at you, yeah, and you're faced with this massive creature. It looks at you, holding itself aloft with two of its arms.
Can I shoot
It
an arrow?
raises its sword up
Can I shoot an
and over.
arrow at it?
Yeah, roll the hit. It raises its sword to swing
Can I do an
down.
extra attack if I miss?
Unfortunately not. It swings its sword down at you. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank God. 14.
14. What would you like to do? How would you like to evade?
The other way.
I'd like to jump over to here. Can I also cast shield to help? It's more for AC.
You hit here, you go rolling, landing, and suddenly that sword as it comes down splits the mountain, and the whole thing seems to shift and fall, and everything goes sliding off this space. You too go sliding down the mountain with it.
Can I cast?
It goes
Can
down.
I cast the spell while I'm falling?
Sure.
All right. I'd like to cast floating disc underneath myself.
Okay. You see him kind of rolling, spinning in the snow, and suddenly this
Nope, that's right.
disc goes flying out from underneath him. This array of energy that holds him aloft, peeling the snow off of it as he goes tumbling down, but holding him on top of the snow until he rolls out and down the mountain. The whole mountain seems to shake here as you get the sense that it's beginning to fall in avalanche as it starts here and then rolls this way. More and more begins to tumble and trickle. What do you do?
Grab a tree.
Grab a tree? Okay, good call. You're gonna grab this one. Amadeus, what are you doing?
Grabbing a tree, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. We're smart.
You're gonna reach for this one? You
Know what we're
see
doing.
the little Kavani girl do the same thing as her and Casimir grab onto this tree. The whole mountain begins to slide and turn, and actually, the trees go with it. But with them, you find yourself rolling, turned and tumbled. You're no longer really inside the snow as you were the first time, but you sort of ride it on top of it. Still tumbled and turned. You're beaten up by the branches until you come out at the base of this mountain here.
I hate this mountain.
And
Where's his
you're no longer at a peak, but there in a valley, spread out underneath the trees. You see, as you peel your heads up out of that brush, looking there out across this great divide, you see another cliff face, and there, carved within its walls, a great temple.
Oh my gosh, finally!
And with that, we'll go ahead and
Oh
We
my
made it!
God.
Up the
Hey.
mountain!
One hell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You're
gonna
here.
die.
You fell